Hi, bro. Good evening.
Hi,
So, how was your day today?
it was good. How about you?
Same, it was nice. So, as you know, that I have a assignment regarding this thing, and you are the perfect person for that, as you are working in the same field right now.
Yeah,
So, let me ask some questions regarding that thing, and if you want, you can answer it in, as you know, you are the perfect person.
sure.
So, let's start with the first question, with the general one. Can you tell me a little bit about your experience in your check cashing or in that industry?
Yeah, I have been I did studies in the finance and I have been working in this industry since last 1 year, I guess. I started as a teller position, but currently I am the manager at my store. The name is Cash Your Check and it's located in Barry.
Nice. So it's you already mentioned that you are as the manager is your current role. So I just want to add one thing. How many long you have worked in the space from last, like if you said you are the manager, so from how many months you are doing
Yeah,
this
it will
current
be around
job?
18 months. Like in the first six months, I was a teller, but since last 1 year, I have become the manager at my store, and
Oh,
I oversee daily operations, compliance, customer experience. I see everything.
no. So like what type of customers that typically use check cashing services?
We get variety of customers, some small businesses, some proprietors, and even individuals who typically don't have a bank account or they don't want to use their bank account and they come to us for instant cash.
Okay. What are the most common reasons people turn to service like Money? What's your thought?
I think that the most common reason is here in the banking system of Canada. If we deposit a bank into if a check into an account, it takes usually 5 to 7 business days to process the funds. But if they come to people like us or businesses like us, they get instant cash. So yeah, that is the major reason they use us.
All right. What are the biggest financial challenges your customer faces in this thing?
Maybe irregular income. Second thing, they have to bear some minimal charges like a 3% per check or a 5% based on the business or based on the check amount and everything. So
Right.
they don't want to spend that, but they are also saving the money, like they are not having a bank account, and so they don't have to bear the bank charges, but they have to pay a little fee to us in order to cash the checks.
Perfect. What misconceptions do people have about customers who use check cashing services?
People often assume they are irresponsible with money, but most are hardworking and just need flexibility and faster access to cash. That's it.
Wow. What values or priorities do you see among your customers?
I see the convenience, trust, flexibility, and yeah, basically, this business runs completely on trust. They trust us and
Right.
we trust the customer. So, yeah.
Right. What worries or fears do customers express when they come in the first time?
They are often unsure about the fees. To be honest, mainly they are concerned about the fees, how much they are charging, what will they do with my SIN number, because we take all the confidential info because we are a finance business, so we have to keep everything in record according to the compliance by the government in order if there is any future audit. So they are scared to provide their SIN number and banking and finance details, but yeah, in the end they have to give us.
So it's just like they need to provide their basic information and the things
Yeah,
so
we
that you
always.
can pay. Yeah, you can give them money and all. Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
So the next question is, how do your customers face when accessing mainstream financial services?
Can you please repeat?
Okay, so it's like, what barriers do your customers face when accessing the mainstream financial services?
Uh, I'm not quite sure about that based on the customer's perspective,
Yeah,
but yeah, I am. To be honest, I'm not sure.
yeah, that's totally fine. So moving forward to the next question, what social media platforms or online channels do your customer use the most for finding you guys?
Usually, as I told you before, that this business runs on trust, so they just Google it, like check caching place near me, and they find the best place with the best, like the smaller exchange rates and the best Google reviews. So we, as a business, we do marketing on Instagram, Facebook, and our most favorite thing is to maintain our Google reviews. We have to keep the best stars in order to come first in the Google, and they come to us.
Yeah, so basically you guys works on Google and SEO and all things. Perfect.
Yeah, we also do Instagram marketing and Facebook, but the major crowd comes from us from the Google ads.
Nice. So do customers typically research services like Money Mart online before visiting in person?
Yeah, I think so. Everyone do that because no one likes to spend more, so they always try to search
Mm,
for 3 to 4 places. They call everywhere, and they wherever they feel the trust and the best rates, they come to them.
yeah, right. So the next question is, how do people usually find out about your services? Like what service you are providing? And as you said, it's on trust. So do you guys believe in mouth marketing and all?
Yeah, our major thing is from word of mouth only, because example, if you are working in some company and you are bringing your check to me for check cashing, once you build a trust with me, you will recommend your other co-workers at your place, and
Mm.
once they all start coming to us, it's like a word of mouth continuously going on, and we get new customers every day.
So moving forward with the next question, have you noticed any shift in customer behavior or needs in the last few years in this industry?
Yeah, definitely. There is some change. Like earlier, the people used to prefer cash, but nowadays they are preferring e-transfers or a bank draft. Like every person has every different needs. Some tells like transfer this money directly to my friend or directly to my family. I don't need cash here. That's it.
Right. So the next question is, are younger people, for example, Gen Z, using this service differently than older generation like millennials?
Uh, no, I consider that like not the Gen Z, but the older people who they prefer more check cashing. The Gen Z is like they have a habit of doing it with the bank and they are okay with the 5 days hold. But the older people they just want to spend their money, they earn it, they spend it. So yeah, they are majoritarily using the services.
Right. What build trust with customers in your industry? So what do you think?
Transparency about fees, trustworthy
Mhm.
experience, respectful staff, and quick and fast service. You have to be exact with your cash. Like if you are providing $500 in 20 bills, you have to show the customer that you are providing with them with the perfect amount and not lying to them.
Yeah. Oh, so what do you think people outside the industry don't understand about the value this service is provide?
They don't realize like how urgent some financial situations are. Waiting for 3 to 5 business days in a bank is of no use. If someone is in hospital and they need urgent money, even if you are working somewhere, even if you are earning $2,000 $3,000 bi-weekly, you have to follow the bank process. It takes 5 to 7 business days, but instead you come to us, you get instant cash and your problem will be solved with a little fees.
So yeah, it's just like people whenever they are in need, they get to know more value of check cashing things.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, perfect. So moving forward, the next question. If someone is new to financial stress or doesn't know how to manage irregular income, what advice would you give them?
uh I will say like track your expenses, track your savings, how much is your income, how much is your expense every monthly, so that you can make a plan. Invest something for your emergency fund, because I feel that what I do is I invest 30% of my savings just for my emergency. Anytime I need it, I can use that fund. So you should also try it.
It's a good thing. Like savings will help you in future only.
Yeah.
So the last question which I want to ask is, what do you wish more people understood about your customer or the industry as a whole?
That it's not about poor money, it's about the survival. Our customers are resilient and smart. They just need alternatives to rigid financial systems.
Perfect. So this was the thing which I need from you. That's it. Thank you
Thank
so much, Harriet.
My pleasure.
Yeah, let's meet afterwards. Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Have a good day.